MLB The Show is on the air as we get a look at the newly named Globe Life Park in Arlington. Opening day for the 2014 season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as their order will read like this. They'll go to work against the Japanese import, the hard-throwing right-hander Yu Darvish. Ben Revere will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
First pitch, 107.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here, 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. So the leadoff man retired here to kick off the brand new season. And with that, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Will Nieves will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give them a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There forward is Rios, and that's out number 2.
Back-to-back flyouts here to start the ball game. And, you know, if we're in San Diego right now, that might be okay. But in this place, that's not a trend that you're going to want to continue for very long.
Marlon Byrd will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Fouled back. Now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
Here he comes, 3-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Starting lineup for the Rangers on your screen now. They'll square off versus statistically one of the best starting pitchers in postseason history, the former Cy Young Award winner left-hander Cliff Lee. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Elvis Andrus will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-1 from Lee. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Under it is Byrd as he takes it for out number 1.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Shin-Soo Choo will take his cuts now. In there for strike 1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
The 2-2 now from Lee. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Prince Fielder will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer at that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Lee ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Third baseman, Adrian
Adrian Beltre will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Chu takes his lead, and now the pitch. Now a ground ball heading for the hole and through the hole. The base hit. The throw to the plate. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Well, you give a good RBI guy a chance in the first inning, chances are he's going to come through. You see here he delivers a solid base hit, and the throw home's not in time to prevent that first run from scoring.
Alex Rios will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Rios digs in the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. And Brown will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second inning now for Marlington. It's the Rangers 1 and the Phillies 0. Ryan Howard leads things off now in the top half of the second.
for Philadelphia, first baseman, Ryan Howard.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hard hit towards center. Martin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Yeah, this can be a tough play to judge. It's that line drive right at you in center field. It's tough because it takes a second to figure out that depth perception. But he's all over this one to make the play without any problem at all.
Dominic Brown will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. First pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside and low, 2-1. Two-one pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Martin is right there, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Chase Utley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Put him away!
First pitch coming. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Open your eyes for the next pitch.
Ball 2 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. In there, 2-1. And Utley not biting at that one as he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Carlos Ruiz will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Let's go!
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. They trail this one 1-0. J.P. Arancibia will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Catcher, J.P. Arancibia.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't get caught looking.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. That misses. 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike one or strike two, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike three, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Giovanni Soto will get his first opportunity now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
2-0 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready on 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Oh, he had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Leonis Martin will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way from Lee. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Jurickson Profar will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was going to be running with 2 away. But even when you know it's coming, he's still hard to get a handle on. And he's in the scoring position now with that stolen base.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, still not out of the second inning.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And a good pitch that time from Lee, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Jimmy Rollins is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Leading off for the Phillies, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Pitch by Darvish is on the ground for Andrus at short. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Third baseman, Kevin Franzen.
Kevin Franzen digs in at the plate. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Time to put those glasses back on him.
Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, just from a distance standpoint, you have to remember that left-handed hitters maybe get a step or two advantage over a right-handed hitter leaving that batter's box. So that's why it's much easier for lefties to bunt their way on than it is for righties to do it. And here, he needed those 2 extra steps because that was a very close play down there at first.
Ben Revere will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Good action to the cutter, but he lays off, and the count goes to 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Darvish will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rangers lead it 1-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out for the Rangers. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Harros, Steve Lyons with you in the booth. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Come on, Rangers!
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
The 0-2 now from Lee. And this will be fouled away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well, this ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
Shin-Soo Choo will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but You know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Prince Fielder will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's go, Fielder!
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Now the 1-1 coming to Fielder. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Go Texas!
Good discipline to lay off there, and it's 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Let's go, Texas!
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Come on, Rangers! Let's go, Texas! Here we go!
On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that will find the seats. A home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Adrian Beltre as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
This is the same guy that drove in their only run earlier in the game, so he's had a pretty good afternoon at the plate. Here he gets a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse, and he knows what to do with it when you leave a pitch there.
Alex Rios will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Right fielder, Alex Rios.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Out in front of a changeup as he grounds this one to short. Up with it is Rollins. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Texas. Will Nieves will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Will Nieves.
Here we go, Rangers!
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swing and a liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd.
Water! Ice cold water!
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
And he misses 2-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Here comes the 2-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Ryan Howard will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swing hard liner to left center, and the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Dominic Brown will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Runner at first, Howard the pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Darvish delivers the 2-0, and he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And it looked like he was on his way to breezing through this half inning. But then a base hit, now a walk here with 2 away, and that's opened the door for these guys to maybe do some damage after all.
Chase Utley is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on opening day after this. J.P. Arancibia will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
J.P. Arancibia.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the at-bat is lined hard into the gap in left center. That'll find some real estate out there for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Giovanni Soto will try it again. He flew out his first time. And this is fouled straight back. Lee Ruddy with the 0-1. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate and show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Leonis Martin will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Come on. Here we go.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
And that's one of those where even if he fields this thing cleanly, he was going to have a tough time squaring those shoulders back up and then throwing all the way across his body. But once it doesn't find the pocket, forget it. It's going to be an infield hit.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And Howard will amble over to the bag for the putout, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We played 4 full. The Rangers on top here, 4-0. Carlos Ruiz will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Let's go!
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Sliced down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Come on, put on your glasses. Here we go, guys.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. No, that'll spell disaster.
Kevin Franzen will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Come on. Turn the double.
Out of play. Ball 1. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line, a fair ball. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Another base hit right there. Their third hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
Ben Revere will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Here's a 1-0. Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Three and 0 now.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
Here he comes on 3-0. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
Is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Yeah, and I think if he lays off right there, that's going to be a run. You got to shrink your strike zone in that spot. Don't go after anything that's borderline.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Will Nieves will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Oh, now, let's turn 2.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Rios has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
Wow, now that's just a tough break right there. If this gets down, it's 1 run, maybe even 2. But it was hit just a little bit too hard there, and it's sent back into the infield very quickly, forcing all 3 runners to hold right where they were.
Marlon Byrd will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Look out. All over the place now, 3-0.
And with the bases loaded, some guys aren't always in a hurry to get out of the way of those close pitches inside. That could have been a run.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Boy, and he's been all right up to this inning, but the wheels have really come off the bus now. He gives him a run here on the bases loaded walk, and he's not getting any closer to getting himself out of this mess.
Ryan Howard will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch. Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece.
The left fielder, number 9,
Dominic Brown will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, you see there, this 4-run innings hurt his pitch count too. It's starting to get up there.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. Aaron Sivia with the tag, but it's not in time. He's safe at home plate.
That's so much for needing a sac fly. They just go ahead and hand him a run here on the pass ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, and after a relatively strong 4 innings, the waters have been a little choppier for him here in the 5th.
And Might be time to send out that SOS.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
Now the 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Yeah, he didn't do a whole lot with this swing right there, but at the very least, he does move that runner up 90 feet now with 2 away.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley.
Stop him right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far, so I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he'll get in there safely.
And I don't care what the name or number is on the back of your jersey. If you get knocked around for 6 runs in an inning, I don't care who you are. It's time to get you out of there.
Here comes Ron Washington now up out of the Ranger dugout. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Matt Harrison is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Harrison.
Carlos Ruiz will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
All right, let's hold them.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. For Utley, he records his first double of the year here on opening day. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Go get that batter. Woohoo!
Hit softly to the right side. And he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rangers 4. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off now in a completely different ball game since the last time these guys took their hacks.
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response. The last thing you want to do is a 1-2-3 inning, so a little patience wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. I think that man right there just got a new lease on life after that last half inning.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's working with the lead. He might not have been expecting that.
The 1-2 home from Lee. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first by Franzen gets him 1 away. It's fair to say that early on at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The third baseman,
Adrian Beltre will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. Open the at-bat with a good changeup there for strike 1.
Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Here we go.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Alex Rios. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now the 1-0. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3-1.
Boy, he's got to get with the program here. Now, that's an important run down there at third. You can't be chasing pitches like that.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. J.P. Arancibia. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Here's Lee now on 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Nope. 3-0. Giovanni Soto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
The 3-1 homeward now from Lee. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Ruiz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair. Score remains steady at 6-4. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Jimmy Rollins.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Rios is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Kevin Franzen will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Ben Revere will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Let's do it, guys.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. fouled back. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And 2-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Yeah, he's coming on quickly here. Let's see in show motion if he makes the play. Yep, sure enough. He got to it before it touched the ground. Nicely done.
Will Nieves will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They're up 6-4. Giovanni Soto will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Giovanni Soto.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Therefore, it is Revere. One away.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Leonis Martin.
Leonis Martin will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. And he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 6-4. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Marlon Byrd will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck.
Marlon Byrd.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled straight back. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Ryan Howard will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1.
Come on, guys, let's go.
1-1.
Hey, try opening your eyes for the next pitch. Oh.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this ball will be chopped foul. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Here he comes on 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Strike 3 call, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Dominic Brown will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And that's in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. That's slowly hit to the right side. And fielder will step on the bag. 3 unassisted for Prince, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rangers 4. Mike Adams is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Mike Adams.
Elvis Andrus will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Revere is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Shin-Soo Choo will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. And with Prince Fielder lurking, we'll see a left-hander get up in the bullpen. Very high, 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Go!
1 out, nobody on. The 3-1.
Here we go.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, you get a good hitter in a fastball count, he'll know what to do with it. Heck, he's probably a .500 hitter when he gets a 3-1 fastball in the zone. That's almost too easy.
Prince Fielder will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Let's go! All right, let's win! Here we go.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And if they can get him here with a little luck, they may not have to face him again.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Adrian Beltre will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Infield at double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Brown will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Alex Rios will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here? 2-0.
I think he's got to.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Now's our chance. Let's go. Here we go.
Working carefully to Rios here. It's 3-1 now. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Hit something hard right here. How about a big inning right here, guys?
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. It's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Justin DeFreitas will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases loaded jam with 2 men out. J.P. Arancibia will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop.
Here at the plate, you just need to be thinking base hit here. A grand slam, that'd be sweet, but a single should be enough to tie up this game.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Come on, man, bring it home.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
And now 3-1 here. And if this is a borderline pitch here, you got to let it go. This has to be in a perfect spot if you're going to hack.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. Score remains steady at 6-4. Chase Utley will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to first. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember.
Carlos Ruiz will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Two gone, and Jimmy Rollins will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. And And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
To right field. Rios is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies down in order. They still lead it 6-4. Giovanni Soto will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Giovanni Soto.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. And a half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Leonis Martin will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing it.
Mitch Moreland will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. First offering on the way. Changeup called strike 1.
Avoid the zone.
And that misses 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
1-1 home. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis.
Antonio Bastardo is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 59, Antonio Bastardo.
Elvis Andrus will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
And that almost looked like another pitch out. They're definitely worried about him over there.
2 out with the man at first. And he hits the corner with that one, 2-2.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Fine work there from the Philadelphia pen. 9th inning coming up. Philadelphia's on top, 6-4. Joaquin Soria will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Brent Lillibridge will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 20, Brent Lillibridge.
Kevin Franzen will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Kevin Franzen.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Fielder to put it away for the first down.
And I think anytime you hit a ball that softly on a fastball, you can pretty much bet you were either jammed on it or got caught reaching. And here you can see as this pitch ties him up inside, he's not able to get the sweet spot on the baseball.
Ben Revere will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch is on the ground and a chance for Andrus at short. Throw on to Fielder for out number 2. Will Nieves will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
Designated hitter, Will Nieves.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Chu is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Nothing in the Philadelphia ninth. Last chance time for the Rangers. They trail by a couple. It's 6-4. Jonathan Papelbon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 58, Jonathan Papelbon.
Shin-Soo Choo will step in. A base hit in his last time.
From the bottom of the Ranger ninth, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
And that misses ball one.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
Boy, and how he managed to get enough on this swing to get it into the outfield, it's beyond me. I mean, this is pure muscle right here because that ball is nowhere close to the barrel of the bat.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
MVP! MVP!
Look out for the double play!
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now on 2-0, we got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Come on, baby, go yawn!
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
Down the baseline, Fielder!
Here it comes, 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, an important first out there. Now, he's not out of the woods yet, especially since the tying run will still be at the plate. But now if he can get a ground ball, he could end this thing right here.
Adrian Beltre will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Should the lead hold, the win would go to Cliff Lee.
Okay, great hit, pal.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Come on, let's keep it going. Go.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Good.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Yo, Adrian.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, now, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Alex Rios is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Top Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 6-4. So long from Arlington.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Cliff Lee. His record is now 1-0. The save to Jonathan Papelbon is first. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.